I've been doing a few things differently with my makeup routine. First things is I've been using 2 primers instead of 1. I've been using the Master Prime Blur and Redness Control 300. I use that first and then let it totally dry. And then I'll use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Color Correcting, so it's to balance your skin tone. What that does is it just leaves a smoother surface where I'm broke out from my hormones lately. The past couple of months, I've been having a lot of breakouts due to my hormones and my medication changes. So the first thing that I do is this one. I put a pretty good amount on because this one is like a moisturizer almost. I don't like it by itself as a primer. I don't think it does very well by itself. I go lightly over my ears, like behind my ears here, and a little bit on my neck. You can also use that as a moisturizer every day. It says that you can use it as a either a primer or a moisturizer. It really makes your skin feel really soft too. I feel like it does good as a moisturizer. Now I'm using my Sheer Envy Primer Color Correcting. Now that one I do let dry longer before I put my foundation on. Okay, so now that that is dry, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 122. My skin is very dry, so I feel like with this foundation I do have to have a moisturizer on before to make it the matte like it's supposed to do. But if your skin is oily, I'd say this foundation would be just perfect for anybody with oily skin. It gives about a light to medium coverage. I'm going through this long process with my hair lately. I've been putting a lot of conditioning treatments in it. What I did was I bleached it, and it was like this perfect shade of blonde, but I can never keep my mind made up, so I decided to go back to dark. And then within like a few weeks, I decided to dye it again, like to bleach it again. So it literally like broke my hair off because I was being stupid. And so my hair is really short now, and I used to have about a medium stacked bob. Now it's really short and broken off in different angles. So I just do my makeup first and just put my hair back in a bandana. And then I do my hair after my makeup. But I've been using a lot of conditioning treatments, and just if you don't have a lot of money, you can just use your regular conditioner and set it in your hair overnight, and just get like a dollar bandana or something and wrap it over your head, and it holds in that conditioning treatment. And then in the morning, instead of shampooing, just rinse the conditioner out. It really works wonders for your hair. But I've also been taking hair, skin, and nail vitamins to try and also get my nails back in shape. I feel like it's been helping me a lot. I definitely thought all my hair was going to fall out, but it didn't, because as soon as I realized, what I had done and how damaged it was, as soon as I realized, I went straight to a stylist and asked them what to do, and she's like, pack your hair in conditioner, don't use any shampoo. So for like a month, I didn't use any shampoo, just conditioning treatments. And I didn't buy anything special. I just used my conditioner, and I always put oil in my hair anyways. And I use that oil, and I just feel like it's really done a lot for my hair. But of course, it's growing really slowly, and I have a lot of smaller pieces that are broken off, but it's not bald. So I'm very thankful to God that it didn't totally fall out. But I've been keeping it this dark color, because anytime you add color to your hair, it makes it more healthy. It looks better too, since it's so dry. But I really have been liking this darker color that I've been using. And I'm just going to keep it that way until it grows out, probably to about my shoulder length. And then I may bleach it blonde, but I'm never going to go back and just back and forth bleach and brown ever again. I was so afraid that my hair was going to fall out. And like every day I was sitting here looking at my hair and little pieces would come out. It was so scary. But I just kept conditioning it, and it's still here. It's just like some of the pieces are broken off and they don't want to lay down, like just little pieces. But it's definitely not dry anymore at all. It's just short. So all those conditioning treatments really do help, and I just hope I can stick it out with letting it grow out. I really want it to be at least shoulder length, because I've always kept it short, and I want to get it to a longer length so I can do more things with it. Okay, so I just actually let my foundation sit on my face for a while before I put anything else on, just to let it sit and mattify like it's supposed to do before I do my concealer, and then I'll come back and do my concealer. See you in a minute. The two concealers that I've been using are my Age Rewind Erases Dark Circles, the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, and the Flower Concealer. It's in the shade BC1. I go back and forth between these two. Probably my favorite is this one. I just go under my eyes here. I really feel like this is my favorite here, right here. But I like the applicator on the Flower one. I go over my lip right here. I noticed that when I do that, Brian says something about my lips are big and stuff. It makes your lips look a little bit bigger, just having that lighter color there. The applicator on the Flower one looks like this, and you twist it like a little paintbrush, but it's really soft. And this is a little bit lighter than my Instant Age Rewind, which is closer to my, untanned skin color. So I let my concealer sit there for a minute and dry, and then I will come back with a wet beauty blender and just blend that out. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, taking any wet beauty sponge, I just use mine I got this from the dollar store, I think. They sell them at Big Lots too, in a pack of a whole bunch of sponges. And it's kind of firmer, which is what I like. I don't like the really soft ones. I feel like they don't really blend it out as well for concealer anyways. Brian and Peyton went fishing today, so that's him texting me on my phone here. That's why it keeps vibrating. But Peyton loves to fish. I literally have dropped my little cell phone so much. I just can't believe it still works. I've dropped it, and every time I drop it, the battery comes out. It's just, ugh. I don't know if it's because it's so small or what. It's just really been dropped a lot. And even when Brian will plug it in for me in the charger, he drops it too. So it's been dropped a whole lot. But it still works, so that says something good for the quality of it. It's been a really good little phone to put up with so much damage. It's just a little straight talk. I think it was like $20 phone. My grandmother got it for me. The setting powder that I always use is called Airspun. It has a really great smell, and it's cheap. I got it at Walmart. I think it was like $3 or $4. It's very cheap, and you get a lot of it. I just set everywhere I put that concealer with this powder. Comes with a whole lot of powder in it, and there's different shades too that it comes in. I think there's like 3 different shades, so this is the naturally neutral, but it comes in some darker shades as well. So I just let that sit for about 5 minutes, and just, I guess it's called baking, that's what some people call it. Just set it, just to set it, and then I'll brush it off with a powder brush. Now that that's set, I just take a brush and dust it off. The highlight that I've been using is from Physicians Formula. It's the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. When I first got this, I really didn't like it. I didn't even think I would use it. I thought I was going to have to take it back because it's not like a white highlight. It has this like bronzing things in it that I really don't like the sparkly bronzing look, but it really doesn't look like that on your skin. So I gave it a try, and I really have, this is all I've been using for highlight. I just put it on top of my cheekbones. Down my nose. And right on the top of my lip. I'm not sure if you can even tell with my camera the way it is, but I'll take some pictures and insert those to show you what it actually looks like. And the blush that I've been using lately is Honeymoon 127 in the Hard Candy Glow All The Way blushes. It's like a peachy color, very light peachy color. I haven't been doing any real contouring. I've just been using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's like a matte bronzer. It smells really good. Just very lightly go right in the hollows of my cheeks there. Right under my lip here. Down the side of my nose. On the tip. Then I just go in circles at my temples here and just blending it into my hairline. I just use a very small amount because I'm not tan and I don't want it to look, you know, fake looking. And then I do go right here on my jawline. I like to blend it out a lot because I really don't want that sharp, dark color. The next thing I do is my brows. I use the Flower Brow Pencil. It's a pencil on one side and a spoolie on the other. The shade I use is in Brunette. I used to use like the brow pomades, and I really like the way they apply. They just dry out so quickly. I've not found one that doesn't do that. Even the more expensive Anastasia ones still just dry out. I really don't like it. And they never have my brow color. It's always like too dark. It's either too dark or it's so light that it doesn't make a difference. And I always brush it out. Because with the pencils, unfortunately, you get those lines that aren't realistic looking. So if you brush it out with the spoolie, it doesn't do that. It looks more natural. Just darkens them up a bit, and I fill in my spaces where my brows are sparse. Anyways, this is the way I've been doing it for a while now, and that's the way I like to do it. And then after I do my brows, I apply my setting spray. I don't do it before I put down my eyeshadow. I mean, I don't do it after I put down my eyeshadow because I feel like it doesn't blend as well, and it makes all my eyeshadows really choppy. Even my Urban Decay ones just makes all of them very choppy. But the setting spray that I'm using is Master Fix by Face Studio Maybelline Wear Boosting Setting Spray. And I always shake it up, and I always spray more than it says to, just because I like it to last. That may seem like a lot, but after it dries, you're not going to be able to tell. But it really just gets all that powdery, cakey look because you've applied so many different products, and it sets your makeup to make it last longer. It blends everything in and sets it. So that's what I've been doing for my foundation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please continue to watch the videos that we put up, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey guys, I just uploaded my updated foundation routine, and that's why I don't have any eyeshadow or anything on. And I was going to show you how I apply false lashes, but first I'm just going to put down an eyeshadow color and my mascara. I'm using the Rock Nudes. I'm going to use this white color here just to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to use this color here. I'm not sure what the shade is. It's just like a pinky, purpley, shimmery color. I don't know. That's going to be my lid color. It's definitely a very pretty color. The lighter that you apply your eyeshadow, the lighter colors that you use, the bigger your eyes look, and also the bigger your lashes look. So if you're going to go for some false lashes and you want that to be the star of the show, just wear a really light color eyeshadow. This is a shimmery color, like a light, it looks like a lilac color actually, like a more of a light purple color. And then I'll go on with my mascara, and it's the L'Oreal Double Extend, same thing I use in every tutorial. I go on with my primer first. I apply it to my upper and lower lashes always. Poke myself in the eye. Then I just go in with my mascara here on the upper and lower lashes. Every time I apply my mascara, I feel like I always poke myself in the eye, no matter what kind I use. This is my favorite right here. This is the L'Oreal Double Extend. When you're going to apply false lashes, it's really important to get your inner corner here, because those lashes are so small, it's hard to see them when you're trying to apply the false lashes right to the base of your lash line. So the mascara just helps you to be able to see them better, see your lashes better, and like a base for it to stick to, I guess. Now that my mascara is done, I'm going to take my eyelash curler, which unfortunately is down in my drawer here. I'm going to have to get it. Using any eyelash curler. This one's from the dollar store. So just get my lashes in it. And I always point mine in here like this. I don't know if you can tell a difference between this one's curled and this one's not. Okay, now that my lashes are curled, I'm just going to get my glue and my lashes down here.